Okay, welcome to another vlog, guys. I am doing a fried turkey this year. I asked my daughter what she wanted to do for a food review one day for snacks, and she said a fried turkey. I said, Ariana, fried turkey, it's not a snack. But I ordered a propane burner. Instead of getting a cheaper one, I got a better one, so I was just used to borrow everybody else's, so I could do catfish, like fish fries and stuff like that now. So maybe some seafood boils. I don't know. Maybe do some videos on those too. But today I'm going out to pick the burner up from the post office, try to get some peanut oil. So this cheap turkey that I'm probably going to buy is going to cost about $160 to cook. Well, the first year, because didn't have to spend all this. But my daughter and Tasha want a fried turkey, okay? So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to drive the old gray goose. I don't know, that's just what I call it sometimes. Let me get out of here and get to the store and get to moving. And this probably, as you know, it's not Thanksgiving. It's probably coming out the day after Thanksgiving. I might try to put it out the night of to try to get it out, but hey, it's a thought that counts, folks. I forgot to show you this other unique item on this limited edition truck. I know you already saw the locks. These are my hasp. It depends. Friday nights, maybe two. You know, weekends too, but only one during the week. I lock it up. But I just did this. My light on this side works, but this was broke and I was out at night. So I put a flashlight. There's a flashlight right here. So I have a light. So if the cops pull me over, I do have a light, okay? I'm not sure if they'll give me a ticket. They might laugh more and say, hey, get out of here. You get a warning. Hopefully it goes as planned as that. But there's a light. I did take initiative and put a light there, okay? I just didn't drive without a light. So please give me credit for that. Okay, headed to Snooks. I'm gonna check out the peanut oil. I did also note that Rural King has cheaper peanut oil. I'm pretty sure there's a catch why it's $10 cheaper. Usually for a 14 to 16 pound turkey, you want to go with about, I would say maybe 5 gallons of oil. You can reuse the oil, but they say it gets rancid, so don't take my advice, people. Please don't. The one oil I had at home was like 3 years old, so I got rid of that, okay? But I think the rule of thumb is what I do is put the turkey in your 30 quart, about a 30 quart pot. Put turkey in there first. Pour enough water in there, like measure the water out, pour it in there, see how many gallons you need to cover the turkey about a couple inches above the turkey. You don't want it almost to the top of the 30 quart mark so that it goes over and burns up everything. So that's what I do, okay? Then you want to pat the turkey back down because you don't want all that water in the turkey. You want to do this beforehand, maybe a day beforehand, so the turkey's a little drier than having the water in there and then putting it in hot oil. We can get off here. I'm just getting a little bumpy in this truck. Suspension's a little off, okay? Just like me, I'm a little off. Ask around. I picked up my pressure propane gas burner. Did have a hole in it. I guess it's not fragile. Stop throwing packages around, USPS. UPS does as well. Probably FedEx as well. Heard FedEx like killed a dog the other day. I forgot where at. It was on the news, people. That's where I saw that. So throwing packages over fences. But that is a 200,000 BTU. You can get them for $24.99 for like 30,000, but I went ahead and spent the $90 on Amazon to get me 200,000 BTU. So this should do the trick. saw the price, $34.99 for 3 gallons, and I'm gonna have to get 2 of them. So that is $70 plus tax. And it's not $5,000 for food tax yet. So it's probably like $76 or less. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna head over to Rural King, since I'm gonna go towards my buddy's house to help him move a vehicle, and see what the price at Rural King is for their peanut oil. I think theirs is mixed, like I said, mixed with soybean oil, so that's why it's cheaper. But if I'm not going to use it once or twice, I think I'm going to go with that. Okay, we're at Rural King. That's where I heard they had the cheaper stuff at. So I'm going to go in here and hopefully they have some left. I know it's getting closer to the season and everybody's getting the cheaper stuff here. Ooh, looks like they're gearing up for Black Friday. I call it Brown Thursday because they start on Thursdays. We got a little BTU here, 4,100. Glad I got the 200,000 one. Oh, there's the front oil, $24.99, folks. But soybean and peanut oil, that is good enough for me because I'm only going to use it probably once or twice. All right. I was discreetly passing out business cards when I came across this. Kids get all kind of stuff nowadays, huh? I'm not going to entertain it, okay? Just saw it and almost couldn't believe my eyes. But nowadays, kids, they got all kind of stuff that are weird to play with. I had to play with the real thing when I was younger. Okay, I just got in. Put the 6 gallons of peanut/soybean oil up. And yes, I've been cooking gooey butter cakes, banana breads. I got pickles to sell, so I'm doing all that today as well. But that's a lot of money to spend for frying a turkey when you're like 150 bucks. But the fryer I'm going to use again because I'm using that grease again too. I think I'm going to use it for, like I said, a lot of fish. If Tasha catches a lot of fish, and maybe if I catch a couple, then we're going to fry a lot of fish. I'll fry bologna. I don't care. I'm frying a lot of stuff with that, okay? I'm not going to waste that grease. Okay, that right there is going to get used up. That's what she said. I already read the instructions, people. This one, I'm glad this didn't come from IKEA, because if you buy anything from IKEA, you know that you got to put every single freaking thing together. This right here, bam, almost done. I have white Teflon tape in the garage. You can use that on gas, but it's going to deteriorate pretty quick. So you want to use the yellow Teflon tape. They do make some for both, I believe too, but I know I like using the yellow one. This has a spring on it that goes like this, and this just goes in like so to that. So that's all you got to do. And I got a 12mm wrench to tighten it, and a 13mm wrench to tighten it, and then a 11mm wrench to hold it still. You don't want to use pressure wrench, folks. You use a pressure wrench, you'll strip these out. But I will go get that tape, get that on, and you'll see this the day of frying the turkey. Someone should have thought this out. The brightest light pole in the neighborhood, okay? Okay. Got my gas tape, okay? This is the gas tape. The white tape doesn't work as well. It's usually for water. You can't use it for this, but it's going to leak on you over time. So you don't supposed to have any extra parts in here, okay? You don't supposed to. But there's an extra screw in here. I do not know where it's supposed to go as of right now. So the instructions didn't say anything about a screw loose. But they wasn't talking about me, okay? So let's not go there. You don't need to see exactly what I'm doing here on the whole deal, but I just wanted to get you to roundabout what goes on with this, like so, like so, and like so. So it's nothing too major. And when you're threading it this way, you want the tape to go the opposite way there. And rule of thumb, some people do 1.5. I do like 2.5. Okay. And don't force it, okay? I know that's what she says, but do not force this at all. Well, we're twisting the whole deal, and you can just do this. So I said, do not listen to me sometimes. I'm gonna hold this middle part here while I crank this down. Like I said, do not use a crusher wrench. And this is all it is to it, folks. Now, look cross-threaded from right there, but it's good to me. Okie dokie. Voila. Well, I went to put this up in the garage, and I found out this thing right here was moving a little bit, the burner part up top. Well, the screw right there is in there. The screw right there is in there, but the screw right there is out. So it came like that. So please, if you buy these, check all the screws and make sure they're tightened up. Taking it back. This hole right there said hole. I had to call Amazon to ship another one out. I'm definitely not, it still will work, but it's loose on the burner part, and I'm not paying $90 for something that's stripped, but I'm gonna make sure not to send this back until I get the other one first, because if I don't get the other one, I'm frying a turkey for Thanksgiving, okay? I'll just use this one at least once. And then when I get the other one, I'll just trade them. I will not update to put the other one together or anything. I won't go through that whole thing again, but maybe let you know it works. Okay, as promised, guys, this bucket is for when I brine a turkey. This is the only thing I use this bucket for, so I'm not brining a turkey this year. But this is the pot that I'm cooking in. You want a really big pot, and only fill it up this much maximum. You don't want to go 2.5 inches to the top of that, because the grease can boil over. What I do, I didn't get a really big turkey this year, so this is definitely a good size for this turkey. It's a 10 pounds. I'm only going to be here like 3 or 4 days. So what I do, put the turkey in there and just fill it up with water till it's about a couple inches over the bird. And then I measure how much that is. Okay, the turkey is already floating a little bit, so that is okay. You only need really an inch above it, I guess, because it's going to fry. So you don't need, it's going to bubble and everything. You don't need to have it 2 inches over the bird. But to show you, there you go. So it is, yeah, it's about an inch above the turkey. So that will do it. I'm going to take that out of there. And measure how much this is. And it's not a real, it's going to be a little time consuming doing this as well. So I'm probably just going to fast forward this as well. Okay, so if I put about 3 3/4 gallons in this, it'll work out good. So I wish it only took 3, then you didn't have to buy 2 of the peanut oil cases, but I got about 3.75, so I am going to go with that. So I'm going to fill. What you should do, the line that I had, I'm going to draw the line on this, and then I'll fill this up with peanut oil to that line at least. But the last gallon was about right here. I want to put it right here just to make sure that I had enough. And that's going to be the 3.75 mark. So I'll take I'll dry this out, and then tomorrow I'll use this jug here for that. So there you go, folks. So that's how you do it. So it's a little more safe, okay? Because you do not want to just put it up to the top and have it boil over. You don't want to have too much in there. You're wasting a lot anyway. So there you go. Guys, if you don't like peeling potatoes, this is just, I mean, it doesn't take long to peel a potato, really. So if you got the right peeler, this is just a regular peeler. Then it has the thing on the end where you can get the eyes out of it. I mean, it doesn't take too long to do. These are littler potatoes. They was on sale, so I just got them. But if you find it too hard to do with the peeler like this, and you don't want to mess with it, I'm going to tell you, use a brand new one. Don't use a used one, but use a brand new Scotch-Brite Extreme. Okay, the purple one. I'm just going to let you know now. Let me get the camera fixed. I'm gonna let you know now. This is a brand new pad, okay? So nothing's wrong with it. So all you do, just keep rubbing across. If you want just a little bit, you can have a little bit left on there, but you can do this as long as you want and get the harshness off of it and still not waste any of the potato. So there'll be some left on it, but you get most of it off, and I find that it works really good. But I have company coming, so I'm not sure if Tasha likes that, or I don't think my daughter likes it either. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it the regular way. But if you're not too particular about it, that is just an easy way to do it real quick, okay? And yesterday, I did make a potato salad, pasta salad, and banana breads and gooey butter cakes. Right here, I did the eggs and peeled those real quick. They don't take long to do. And I'm gonna make deviled eggs. When Tasha gets here, she said she's gonna make deviled eggs. This is my ranch pasta salad. It's compact in there right now, but I got black olives, cheese, turkey, bacon, and Miracle Whip. Okay, and ranch pasta seasoning. A couple other extra seasonings in there I can't tell you about. I did the potato salad as well. Got the potato salad with Miracle Whip, yes. Celery, eggs. I'm making some more eggs to put in there as well. Sweet pickle relish, and extra seasonings as well there. But I do the potato salad and the ranch pasta salad a couple days in advance because I like all the ingredients to marry together. That's what they say, they marry together. So I like that. They taste a lot better. I'm making mashed potatoes now, but I'm just doing the basic mashed potatoes, and then I'll put the cream and the cheese and everything in it tomorrow. So I'm just getting everything prepped, so it'll be easier to get it going tomorrow. And I'll make gravy tomorrow as well. And lastly, today, when I have it in this pot, I have some potatoes in there for mashed potatoes now, but I have it in this pot usually. I'll fill this up with about 1.5 dozen eggs, 2 dozen probably tops, but then I put just 1.5 inches of water at the bottom. Start it with cold water, turn it up high, put the lid on it, 20 minutes, okay? 20 minutes, that's all it takes. And as soon as I take it out of that, I put it in just some water to chill out real quick so it doesn't burn when I'm peeling them. But guess what, guys? This is not magic. Not magic. This is look how easy this comes off. That's all. It's already off. You can even put it in a mason jar. People thought I was lying when I put it in a mason jar with just a little bit of water. Put the egg in there with the shell. It's peeled. That's all you gotta do. Let me do a closer up for you so you can see it. So I just crack it all the way around. There you go. Doesn't take long to do it all. Got one more to peel. Voila. Okay. There you have it, guys. Just make it a lot easier for you. I couldn't get off in all I was cooking today because I had a lot of stuff to do in a short amount of time. So I'm going to show you the injector. I got this right here. Tony Chacheres, or whatever, how you say that name. But you want to just punch it just 3 times in each side of the breast, a couple times in the leg, and a couple times in the thigh. This does about 17, probably about 15-pound bird. I would say a little over an ounce per pound, so that's like a 10-pound bird. So I'm going to do that. I didn't make, and for the people trying to save this like me, that's not going to use the whole thing. What you do, you don't want to contaminate this. And use that, put it in there, and stick it back in there because you'll contaminate it. So what I do is put it in, after you shake it up, put it in there and then do it. And then repeat. This holds about 1 ounce, so you can fill that up 17 times. I did make macaroni. I got the panko breadcrumbs on top, but I didn't make macaroni and cheese from scratch. And the stuff I showed you yesterday. I got greens right here. Finishing up, I'm putting some meat inside the dressing, making that, and I have the greens there. I did make some gravy over here. I'll make some mashed potatoes later. My daughter did make some sweet potatoes. So that's in there. And we'll make deviled legs later. I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute this going into the grease, but as soon as you take this out, do not forget to take the neck out, and where the neck was, take all the bag out, okay? It's not good to fry that, but this is a treat. Every Thanksgiving I cook this and have to eat this. So I cook this with the gizzards, the heart, and the turkey neck. Next time, I'll see you outside.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Okay, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit, so I got this covering over, so at least we can still do the turkey. Okay, I got this ready to go. You want this at 350, so I put a thermometer there. So I'm gonna go get the turkey and be right back out and put it in there. I got the tank as far away as I can get, but it's going good. It's heating up good, and I'll be out in a minute. Drop the turkey in. 3 minutes per pound, and then add 5 minutes per bird. So 13-pound birds like 45 minutes, 10-pound birds like 38 minutes or so. Hey, when you put it on the stand, you want the legs to go up in the air like channel 11. I'm talking about the bird, okay? And then you drop it, don't drop it in, but just slowly put it in the grease like that. Once it hits 350, I like to go a little bit over 350, so once you put it in, it'll cool the grease off just a little bit, but not under 350. So got another 5 or 10 minutes. I'm gonna put this in there. I did inject it inside, and I put some seasoning on the outside. The seasoning on the outside is probably gonna look like it's burnt when it's done, but it should be good to go. 45 minutes for this bird. This is my daughter's bird. She bought one 13 pounds for the other side of the family. I just bought a 10-pound for here. So I'm gonna do that one second. And also, I did add a little bit more grease than usual because I had this laying down in the pot and it wasn't standing straight up. So I did add more oil to the pot just in case. But I'm waiting for this to get to 350 and probably in the yellow actually. You don't want to get too much in the yellow, but I want to get the yellow as soon as I drop it in, well, place it in, because when I slowly lower it in there, I want it to be a little bit hotter than usual, because once I put it in, the turkey is going to cool it off, and I don't want it to cool it off too much to get below the 350. So just a couple more minutes, you'll see me lower this in, and we'll just wait about 45 minutes for this bird and ready to go. Okay guys, that's as full as you want that pot. If it goes any fuller, then that is not good. It'll spill over. But the initial scare, just putting it in there, it's going to bubble up a lot because it's going to try to hit that cold, wet fluid. But once that's over, the bubbles dim down like right now. So shouldn't get any bigger than that. That's what she said and I said. But okay, 45 minutes and we'll see you in a little bit. To update and let you know, do not stick your face this close to a turkey fry, okay? I'm just doing this for your own good. So nobody, no kids, no adults, nobody with the brain, please do not do this. You're welcome. Update, I have about 10 more minutes to go on this bird. It is looking very delicious. So I'll let that drop back in there, and 10 more minutes. It's still at about 350 where you need it. So I'm hungry already. Okay, back inside, and here is the first bird. Looks delicious. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you all we cooked. She's doing deviled eggs right now. If you don't know who that is, the mystery, there you go. Yep. Tasha's in there doing the deviled eggs. Like I said, she just got off work, so I didn't want her to have to cook a lot of stuff, but she said she loves deviled eggs, and I probably could try to do them, but my first time I probably didn't want to mess that up. But here's the other food I have. I'll turn the camera around and show you what all we have here, and probably have kind of too much for 3 days worth of eating, but if she likes any of it, she could take some home. Okay, we got a cheesecake there, no baked cheesecake, nothing fancy. We got potato salad. I put eggs in there, some celery, I don't know, a couple other things. But yes, I used Miracle Whip for these two. This is my ranch pasta salad, world famous if you ask me. This is dressing, not stuffing, because stuffing is in a bird. So there you go. And speaking of bird, look at this freaking magnificent. I'm drilling. Look at that turkey. And here is gooey butter cake, another world famous there, if you ask me. Gooey butter cake. Have banana bread with extra pecans because Tasha wants extra pecans. And here is macaroni and cheese with about 5 or 6 cheeses. I put some kind of sriracha kind of cheese, some kind of steakhouse onion that was, man, it was really, really good. Some cheddar cheese, some aged cheddar, and something else. And Parmesan cheese on top of the panko breadcrumbs. Asparagus, just because. We have greens with turkey tails. Mashed potatoes, and you gotta have gravy with mashed potatoes. And like I said, there you go with the deviled eggs. So I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving and hoping it was safe. I know this is out about a day or two after Thanksgiving. So there you have it, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate everybody subscribing to my channel. I never really thought I would even get probably 1,000 or 2,000 subscribers. Now I have almost like 33,700 or something like that. So I do want to thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. And hopefully on my trip to Oregon, hopefully I can see you in one of them states. So just look at my YouTube community news and look at DaGarbageDisposal on Facebook. For my trips. I'm going to update them. If you're going to plan on being on any of the events, please email me the night before to see if I'm still on schedule, because stuff changes. Snow, stuff just happens, okay? So hopefully see you guys at one of the events. Have a great day. Let's make other plans. Hey guys, I have hoodies in. The name brand are independent, so you know they are thick and high quality. I'm having them all the way from small to 3X. Only in black right now, so just go ahead and look in descriptions for that. I do have t-shirts as well. The name brand of the t-shirts are canvas. They are thick, they are soft. The logo wipes off like a bib, just like on the hoodie. So if you want those, please check in descriptions. They all are pre-washed material, so they won't shrink on you. So check in descriptions for the price and the shipping and handling of that, because I do ship in US and in Canada. If you haven't already, hit follow on the Garbage Disposal on Facebook and follow me there. You get more pictures and stuff. Please subscribe to my page. Hit the notification bell to get notified of upcoming videos. And hit the like button if you like it. Other than that, please share it with your friends, family, and even your boss. Have a great day unless you made other plans.